Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Titan del 86. Here you will find everything from your favorite characters, from anime, series or movies, such as figures, statues, trading cards, and other limited special edition items. I will show you everything that is included. For example, we will discuss the design of the box, how it's packaged, the design of the figure, the articulation points, the accessories that are included, and we will see our favorite characters in special scenes. And you never know, you might see other characters make special guest appearances, so you can decide whether it's worth getting or not. Subscribe and join me on new weekly adventures. Now let's start the show. Let's go. Welcome to my channel. My name is Titan del 86, and for today I will show you this very special edition video of my experience at the Tamashii Nations 2023 New York event. So Tamashii Nations, in celebration of their 15th anniversary, they decided to do a world tour, so the first spot was here in New York. The event was broken down into two different venues. One was at the Grand Central. Yeah, it was basically a giant train station in the center of New York. And the second one was at the Duffy Square. The pop-up store wasn't as big as I was hoping, but it did pack a lot of stuff in this little tiny area. Once I arrived at the venue, we had to stand in line because it wasn't seem like they were fully organized. So this was the order sheet. Once they give you the little ticket number, you had to stand in line to basically wait for your turn, since the venue was really small and it wasn't as organized as I had hoped. But these are some of the figures that were available for purchase. For every $100 that you spend, they gave you this Tamashii stage for your S.H.Figuarts. You were also given a figure posing book. Basically just had the figures that are the World Tour exclusive ones to purchase. It was just showing them in various poses. Then for the New York one, this is the little special tote bag that you got. I think the one that they announced for Japan is different, but the bag looks really cool. If you ended up buying anything from the event, this is the bag that they will give you for you to carry it around. So at the venue, as you can see on the screen, they had a bunch of robot figures. I think the first ones were like the Gundams. A lot of little details in these metal robot figures. They also had the meta belt. This figure looked really amazing in person. I don't know if I'll ever manage to get one and do an unboxing here. From what I could tell here on the display case, it was really good. Then they had another one here, which is seeing some exploded views of some of these robots from Meta Belt. If you like what you're seeing, don't forget to leave your like, subscribe to the channel, and share the video. Then here they have Berserk figures. And our favorite here, Saint Seiya, celebrating the Knights of the Zodiac movie that's started to show up in some other countries. I'm still waiting for it here in the US. So here's a close-up of the Pegasus armor. Here's the movie poster and some items that may be available. Here's the Pandora box. Then you have the army dog tag of it. Right there you have the 4 bronze knights. For some reason Andromeda was not there, which I find that kind of odd. Maybe they forgot to display it. Here you can see Seiya, Hyoga, Shiryu, and Ikki, with Andromeda missing out of action. There's another giant robot here. Then this one's this was new to me, this Tiny Sessions. I think they have a movie coming out. I grabbed the poster for it. I'll show it to you guys later. But these little figures, they look pretty cool as well. Here's a flyer from the last mission, which is some of the figures you saw earlier. It looks like it's going to be a good anime. Then here's the Macross 40th anniversary. They had a lot of robot themed figures. If you like what you're seeing, don't forget to leave your like, subscribe to the channel, and share the video. On display they had this figure that was just really amazing. It was on a rotating thing. I know the video doesn't really do it justice, but it's basically showing it going from an airplane mode to its robot form. Kind of reminds me of Transformers actually. It was really amazing. I would love to have this display here at home, but it'll be a lot of time and effort. Out of all the places to pick the Grand Central, which is basically where all the trains meet at New York for you to come in and out of New York, so they picked one of the busiest places, which made the area even more congested because you had people that were trying to get off and on the trains, and then you had people that were trying to attend this special event. Next was Evangelion for the Meta Belts. If you like what you're seeing, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and share the video. A quick view of Ultraman. They also had a giant statue of him. I'm not too familiar with this anime either, but those figures, they look amazing as well. They also had Bleach. Not a whole lot. Next was Boruto, some figure art Zero. Let me know in the comments, what do you think about the special event? Then they also had Naruto doing that scene when he does the shadow jutsu, and it's thousands of them. So here the display was pretty cool of a bunch of Narutos as well as other characters. Then they also had a giant Naruto statue. Next was Demon Slayer. So here you can see some of the popular characters that we've seen throughout the anime. Let me know in the comments, which figures are you planning to get? In this figure arts mini, I believe. Then they had the figure art Zero forms of them. Pretty amazing figures. So I ended up getting the Daki one on the right. So later this month I will show you an unboxing of that. Here's the side view. A lot of good details here. Then they had a giant Tanjiro figure there. Next was the Star Wars Samurais, followed by the Avengers in S.H.Figuarts form. So there you can see Iron Man, Thanos, Deadpool, as well as Guardians of the Galaxy. Next was the Spy Family, which I'm not really familiar with. I don't know if I'll ever end up watching this one. Unless you guys tell me it's a really good show, then probably give it a chance. Then you had some of the Spider-Man characters here, celebrating from the last Spider-Man movie that came out, of all three different Spider-Mans from all dimensions, and the Hobgoblin as well. They look really nice. Then here was Sailormoon, 30th anniversary. So if you guys remember, this Princess Serenity, I did an unboxing a while ago. Then you have the figure arts mini. Now this was one figure I wasn't expecting that came up for sale the same exact day, which was the Metal Cooler. Here's just kind of to show you the full display stand on how they had them. This figure looks really amazing. I can't wait to do the unboxing when it comes out later this year. But just looking at its nice metallical features, it looked pretty cool. Hopefully I am able to capture the details here because it was really amazing. Here you have the Super Saiyan Vegeta fighting Android 19, and you also have Android 20. This is kind of like towards the end of the Android saga before you got into the Cell. Here these S.H.Figuarts of Dragon Ball Z look really amazing, and half of the display stand here was basically almost all Dragon Ball Z. Here you have Orange Piccolo from the movie that just came out. Here's Beast Gohan with his Ultimate Beam Cannon special effect part. If you like what you're seeing, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and share the video. This was the best part out of the whole event, was just seeing all these Dragon Ball Z SH figure arts. They're all lined up kind of like in a pyramid, as you can see here. I didn't really get too much close details just because of how far it was separated to how close you could get to it. But I did my best here. Hopefully you guys can appreciate that. It looks really amazing. One of the biggest takeaways here out of this whole event was I'm gonna say probably 50% of it was Dragon Ball Z dedicated. Then I would probably say it was 40% with robot themes with macros, metal belts and all those. Then 10% was the rest, but this display was the best one out of all the ones that were there at this particular pop-up shop. Let me know in the comments what do you think about these figures. Here you have all the different S.H.Figuarts variations of Goku, from little Goku all the way to Super Saiyan 4, including the God forms. Obviously there's a couple of them that I'm missing in my collection that I will acquire in the future, hopefully. Let me know in the comments which figures are you liking. Here you have Super Saiyan Trunks, along with Super Saiyan Goku, Super Saiyan Vegeta, and another Super Saiyan Trunks when he sliced Frieza in half. Here back to the Namekian Saga, you have Goku fighting Frieza, Captain Ginyu, and Burter. Yeah, I try to give you as much details as possible of the display stand. It's also advertising the action effect parts that are going to be released later this year. Are you excited for when this comes to your country? Then here's again Beast Gohan with his ultimate beam cannon. This is the Figuarts Zero that was just announced recently. It's got a lot of really cool details on it, which was basically one of the best scenes in the Dragon Ball movie that came out, Superhero. This is a giant statue of Ultimate Gohan. Here's the new series that's been coming out, Chainsaw Man. I think this one's pretty popular. I myself haven't really gotten into it yet. If you like what you're seeing, don't forget to leave your like, subscribe to the channel, and share the video. Maybe in the future, but I don't know. It's just, to me, it's just a guy with a lot of chainsaws. I am not sure what is the big buzz about it. Who knows? Maybe later on. Here's One Piece. Here's the Witch from Mercury. Some of the S.H.Figuarts, the robot, and S.H.Figuarts Mini. And this was at the other section, so they had a nice Dragon Ball Z stand. Not as good as the one from the other one. And they had a Goku statue there, along with a mixed bag there. Overall, it was a good experience. First time going to one of these Tamashii Nations events. It was really fun going in there and looking at all the different figures in person. Something that you normally don't get to do since the stores are not here in the US. It was nice to bring the store overseas, even if it's a temporary time frame. One thing I would like for them to have done better would have been to be more organized. It felt like they were making it up on the fly. The venue wasn't as big as I was hoping. So hopefully next time they decide to do this event again, hopefully they pick a venue that is not crowded or at a train station that has a lot of people coming in and out. Something that is a little bit more spaced out. And also it would have been nice if they gave more full details than just giving very vague ones. Hopefully the other locations will be in a lot better spots than the one in New York. This is all I have for you today. If you like what you're seeing, don't forget to leave your like, subscribe to the channel, and share the video. And I'll see you again next week. Thank you and bye.